to I had no idea some members of the black community can be so to Native Americans. I had
Please welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovely, I came across this video on my For You, and I thought to share where this Native American man is actually calling out black people and calling about how they are so racist towards the Native Americans. This actually sparked a lot of controversy, and I was able to put on some of those stitches, especially from one of my favorite TikToker, Thomas. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So lovelies, why not just share me your thought of what you think of these serious accusations and the reason why people that looks like me are standing down. And let's dive into it.
I had no idea some members of the black community can be so fucking racist to Native Americans. I had no idea. Like, they're very quiet about it. It's that internalized, colonized approach of like throwing rocks and hiding their hands. I had no idea. I heard a lot of natives in Oklahoma are being met with racism from African Americans. And the sad thing is I notice a lot of the African American community tends to gaslight people, and they're like, I don't know, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you give me examples? So luckily I've been documenting everything, making sure it's getting reported properly to the proper authorities and everything. So if you are native and you are getting harassed, a lot of the time these things go underreported. So make sure to record everything, document it. The whole point is to make the Native American look like they're crazy, and we didn't do that because it's a colonizer approach. We've been having to deal with that since people came here. All these transplants came here from all over the world. A lot of oppressed groups almost adopt the Zionist approach that they're abusing right now and is completely lacking in integrity, where if they commit a transgression on another person and that person retaliates, they say, oh, they just hate Jewish people. Whereas that is not the case. It is a cycle of abuse. It is a wound attacking a wound. The issue here is that natives are minding their own damn business, not bothering anybody, and people want to go up to them and think that we exist here for them. We're not here for anyone. We're here for ourselves, just to live and exist, just the same as everybody else in this fucking... Honestly, I've been very disappointed in the black community and how they've been responding to the current political climate. I've seen a lot of videos of black people being like, black people, it's not our fight. It's not our fight. After everyone came out for the BLM protests, everyone fought for black rights during that time. Yet, the minute they're expected to voice rights for the voiceless, black people, it's not our fight. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like, at this point, black Americans have more rights than a lot of groups. Like, Native Americans are still in their Jim Crow era, and at one point in America, if you gained rights, you were expected to be responsible and voice rights for the voiceless. Yet black people, it's not our fight. That just seems like such a cop-out and so fucked up to me to do to other people after they all came out for BLM, and now people are looking at that and realizing it wasn't even...
You've been what? Disappointed in the black community. Translation, how come we won't go out and give you guys free labor? How come you guys won't get out there and risk your bodies and your reputations for us? We would do it for you. Is that right? Well, explain to me something. Do you have that same smoke for the people that within your own community that voted for this? Do you? Yeah, you probably don't, because that would require you to do something your ass is incapable of doing, which is holding a mirror to yourself. You want us to go out there and fight your fucking battles. We wouldn't have to fight your fucking battles if you had taken up your end of the goddamn bargain and made sure this existential threat didn't get in the fucking White House. You know, just for you, I'm going to go through every single one of your videos. Before November 5th, and after. And I better see you holding some motherfucking people accountable. Because if you don't, you can take this video and shove it up your ass. Why are we responsible to fight your shit? We wouldn't have to fight any motherfucking thing. Anything at all. If motherfuckers had taken this shit seriously and not as a joke. But now we gotta talk about it. Now it's a topic of conversation. Now we gotta hear about your fucking disappointment. You see, this is why having conversations with people such as yourself is meaningless. Meaningless. The basics, the basic fucking function that you were supposed to do is make sure that something that does not threaten you and every other fucking community does not see the light of day as far as power is concerned. And every time, every fucking time, every goddamn time, it's always, we all know we're supposed to go left. This is the description. Go left, under the bridge, over the waterfall. We'll all get there safely. What do you motherfuckers do? Go right, go over the bridge, go under the waterfall, and then y'all are like, why can't you save us? We tried to. We tried to. And unfortunately, not enough of us gave a fuck about it. So you can save your motherfucking disappointment. And again, I'm going through every one of your videos. Starting at November 5th, everything before November 5th, say baby, about a month, and everything after. I better see this same fucking level of disappointment within the people within your community as you trying to push off on us. Because if I don't, I'm going to tell you to your face, take this fucking video and shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. This y'all fucking problem. Everybody loves when black folks give our labor for free. Put our bodies on the line. Everybody loves it. But when it comes time to do the right fucking thing so that we don't have to do this shit, what do y'all do? I'm gonna vote for my own personal interest and I don't give a fuck about anybody else. But you expect us to give a fuck about you. When it inevitably goes exactly the way we fucking told you it was gonna go and how bad it was going to be, where the fuck were you? Did you vote? That should be the first question. Did you vote? And if you did, who'd you vote for? If either one of those questions, if one of those questions is no, then what the fuck are you talking to us about? You didn't even do your motherfucking part. And if it's yes and you voted for Jill Stein again, who in the fuck are you talking to? Take the bass out your fucking voice. Who you talking to? So before you get ready to black community, bitch, who did you vote for? Did you vote at all? Or did you sit on your motherfucking hands hoping like hell that what could happen didn't? So that you can get your ass in front of a motherfucking camera and try to chastise somebody. You better make sure your house is in order. Because if it's not. And as a caveat on the last video I just made to this motherfucker right here, he made that video. But in the comment section, talking to one of my sisters, one of my heroes, Barbara J, he said this. To which I told him, read what you just read. Watch this video back and you will have all the answer you need as to why we ain't coming out. Listen, this has to keep being said because y'all just don't believe fat meat is greasy. Okay. There are so many people in the United States, in minority groups, who have the right to shit on black people because of black people. Argue with your motherfucking mama. Do not argue with me. It is not a lifetime of you have to kiss our ass, but it's awful funny that the hand y'all want to bite is always the hand that help you get the fucking food and not the motherfucker with the leash and the stun gun. I do not care what other community you come from other than black. At some point, in some part of your fucking community, shitting on black folks became something. Now, some of you heard it and ignored it or learned past it. Some of you bought into it until you fucking met one of us. And some of you are still thinking it to this day. To this very day. I told y'all, it's the new immigrant fucking, it's in the new immigrant welcome package. Oh, by the way, shit on black people because, you know, lazy, shipless, worthless, blah, blah, blah. Thanks to propaganda that is put out by the United States about black folks. Happens all the time. Matters for not. Republican, Democrat, nobody gives a fuck. Shitting on black folks is the cool new thing when you come to America. Until you fuck around and find out the sacrifices that a lot of us have made. The entirety of the goddamn civil rights movement. Y'all thought that was just a black thing? Really? Y'all thought the Voting Rights Act was just for black folks? That's why some of y'all are so damn stupid about black culture in the United States in the first place. Because you will live off of propaganda rather than living off the fucking truth. And the truth of the matter is this. A lot of y'all are walking in steps that were laid by people that didn't look like you, but looked like me. I tell y'all all the time. I make it my fucking business to tell y'all all the time. Some people call it pandering. I call it telling the motherfucking truth. The fucking barometer for the decency and leadership of the United States is black women. I don't care how the fuck you try to fucking run from that. It's true. Because black women do not have the fucking luxury to vote selfishly. They don't. You see, we always talk about reading the tea leaves and things of that nature. Black women already know the score when they see who in the fuck is running. There were black women on the front lines fighting for civil rights. And you can diminish that shit all you want, but the fact remains a lot of y'all are walking around here using rights and freedoms that other people fought for, and you're using those rights and freedoms to fucking argue with the fucking grandchildren and great-grandchildren of those people. This man said this after making a video about how disappointed he is in the black community. If you want to go with the oppression Olympics, then fine. Do you want to talk about how many native and indigenous fucking tribes had slaves? I didn't fucking think so. We can go there all day. Mutually assured destruction over here, partner. But that's not even what I'm talking about, because I do not want my native and indigenous brothers and sisters to believe that I am attacking them or against them, because I am not. What I am saying is this. What I am fucking saying is this. There are people amongst us in black spaces, in native and indigenous spaces, in Hispanic and Spanish speaking spaces, in Asian spaces, in Jewish spaces that are purposely leading you motherfuckers astray. Purposely. They don't come from your communities. They don't share the fucking heartaches, heartbreaks, and joys of your fucking community. And yet you will open the goddamn door to them, and you will never blame them for the situations that happen. The biggest demographic of voters in the last year presidential election were those who did not vote. You had a whole lot of content creators on this motherfucker right here advocating for people to vote for motherfuckers like Cornel West and goddamn the election cicada fucking Jill Stein. Or, in certain instances, vote for Trump. But don't expect to vote for Kamala and be welcomed into our community. So when your community gets fucking hit, why the fuck are you coming at us? Why? Why the fuck is our name in your mouth in the first place? I tell you why. Because you're pussy. You're fucking pussy. I'm saying it. Did he call him? Yes. Yes, I am. You're pussy. Because if you truly wanted that smoke, if you truly wanted that smoke that you put in that dumbass video and his equally stupid ass fucking comment, you would have went after white voters. Poor ones who continue to drag us further and further fucking back with their bullshit. You'd have done it, but you won't. Because it's almost like it's a glitch. It's like the first RoboCop film where he had that fucking that order whatever in his brain that would not allow him to arrest or detain a member of the OCP board. His primary directive number 4. When it comes to talking about the white power structure, it just won't happen. So you come after us. And make no mistake about it, black folks always put our bodies on the line for everyone. And we notice nobody puts their reputation on the line for us. So we ain't asking you to put your body on the line. Nah, just your reputation. Just your reputation. Piss off your MAGA family. Piss off your apathetic, I ain't gonna vote, they're both sides motherfucking friends. Nah, y'all won't even do that. Y'all want that emotional labor, but you don't want to put any goddamn skin in the game. And when it comes time for you to truly point the finger at motherfuckers, you point them at us because you're too pussy to point them anyplace else. You know somebody in your family that didn't vote. Both sides are the same. Did you fucking go off on them? Nope. No. When black women tried to fucking tell you, hey, She may not be perfect, but she's a hell of a lot better than that motherfucker over there. The anti-blackness and the anti-black womanhood was how y'all fucking operated. There are a lot of hurt feelings behind the 2024 election. There are. And I don't give a fuck what the Democrats say. They're going to need to address it. Because some of us ain't feeling y'all anymore. We're just not. We can't fucking trust you people. We can't. And I'm sorry. I'm going to say it the way it should be said. We don't trust you. Some of y'all are walking around here voting against us while we're trying to vote for every goddamn body. And then you have the fucking audacity to come to us and go, why won't you give us more? Bitch, we gave you everything. We gave you everything we fucking could, including the knowledge to know right from fucking wrong. But that ain't enough. It's not enough. Y'all want more. So when do we get to say, hey, we want more out of you? You want us marching in the streets for your little pet project? When the fuck you gonna confront your family that helped to get us in this situation in the first place? When you gonna risk the reputation and put all that shit on the video since you can make videos about how black folks ain't doing anything? When you gonna confront your MAGA family? When you gonna film that? Where's the live for that? Where's the 5-hour live called I'm confronting my MAGA family because I'm asking black people for more emotional labor? Where the fuck is it? Until such time as that video comes up and your fucking reputation takes a hit amongst the people that you are related to and the motherfuckers that put us in this situation by not voting, I'm gonna need you to keep our name out your fucking mouth. Shh. Pretend like, act like you do when we ask you to stand up for us. Ignore us.
When the descendants of defective sibling DNA start calling indigenous people uncivilized, it's projection. Because in the 1500s, their lice-infested, disease-ridden ancestors dragged over 30 deadly diseases to this continent, which killed off more than 80% of the indigenous population because they were walking biohazards who did not bathe. These are people who literally threw their feces and urine outside of their windows and watched it fester in the streets until it rained and turned their towns into diarrhea soup. Meanwhile, indigenous people in the 1500s had public sanitation, organized waste removal, clean streets they swept and washed daily, and people who bathed daily, sometimes twice. We literally had to teach these plague-carrying invaders how to wash their asses. And then Mr. Trump University says we lived in tents. Tents? Our cities had towering architecture and stone temples that dwarfed anything in Europe during that time, in the Americas and in Africa. And since you mentioned Africa, Africans were master architects who gave the world mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and engineering. Europe produced the colonizers who stole it all. Europe gave the world genocide, colonization, and syphilis. And some of y'all today still don't bathe.
Seriously, lovelies. I have seen some of these, stitches and, people complaining the fact that, people that looks like me are standing down, minding their business and not wanting to, or just want to set record straight away because they're so tired of the disrespects that they get from other communities, even if they are the real reason every other person is so free in the said, country. So this Native American man got to the social platform to complain and rant about how he's so tired of people that looks like me talking about how they are minding their business, they don't want to participate in anything, like they don't want to get themselves involved anymore. Everyone should just bear his or her father's name. They are focusing more on their own black business. Like it's actually making so many people uncomfortable because when you're someone that is always there to clean other people's mess, and after cleaning these people's with no any form of appreciation or recognition or respect or what have you, at some point you get very tired. You get like, okay, I think I need to focus more on myself. And when you do so, these other people that has been dependent on you to always do something for them, to always cleanse, their whatsoever thing that they have created for themselves. They feel so abandoned. They also feel as if, okay, they are entitled for these people to continuously doing something for them. This also implies to every other person that has been affected with this present administration. Like, black people have always been the ones, cleaning everybody's, mess. But for the very first time, they decided that they were going to focus more on themselves. They decided that they were going to just set it down. Even though they tried their best to come out, you know, vote, also told people that you should do things this way. If not, you are going to face the repercussion. Even with that, people actually ignored and were like doing what they felt that it's right. And now that every other person is seeing the repercussion of their actions, now they are still calling upon these same people whom have constantly warned them not to do things this way. And now that these people are like, okay, since you don't want to listen to me, you don't want to listen to us, you don't want to listen to any of our, you know, our advice, we are minding our business. And now you are angry, you're disappointed because these people that's been used as an scapegoat now is beginning to see that, oh, these guys have been using us. We just want to set this one out. We don't want to be used anymore. We are going to help if the respect is reciprocal. Like, and now you're calling or talking about how RNCs um they are towards indigenous. Okay, let me just say this. Maybe you have encountered, like you have personally encountered one-on-one thing with one-on-one person. That doesn't even mean that you should generalize. Like, this generalizing thing is even getting worked up these days. Maybe you have encountered one or two thing with one person, or maybe I don't think it should be called race and cis. I think it should just be something else because I don't really believe that people that looks like me can be ray and cis. Like, how can the oppressed be ray and cis? Like, I can't even picture that one out. But if it's possible for black people to be ray and cis, maybe you should just leave it in the comment section because I don't know. I don't think it's really possible, lovelies. You know. And with this other second stitch that I put up here, it's actually um it has to do with black fatigue and all of that. And this lady left a commentary on a comment section telling, I think she should be a pan colored person, telling this woman that people that look like me or black people all over the world should go back to their hunt, like in Africa. Like, sometimes when people make such statements, I was like, this is 2025. You're telling someone that they should rather go, if not for them, they will be living in a hurt or naked or whatsoever. Like, it's not the way at which it used to be anymore. Like, civilization and all of that has always been a thing. There's always been a thing. Like, anyway, lovelies, wanna just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So, lovelies, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload. Sorry, the comment section. If you think of this video, please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.